Karen P, and your girl is back with another vlog for y'all. Listen, if you're not already part of the KP family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Have your post notifications turned on. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below and subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel at Jeff Prophet. Listen, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, so y'all already know what it is and what it ain't. And with that being said, y'all, let's get into this video. Some of y'all may know this and some of y'all may not. I had my oldest son at the age of 19, okay? I am a single mother of 2 boys, ages 22 and soon to be 11 in less than a month. Y'all, it wasn't until after I gave birth to my oldest son that I knew about housing, Section 8, and low-income homes. I never knew about it prior to that. So after I gave birth to my son, let's say about 4 months later, I was advised to apply for the government assistance, you know, for housing, Section 8, and low income. Those are 3 different types of programs, y'all, but they are all based off your income, okay? So at the time, y'all, I was working in fast food. I was working at McDonald's, to be exact. So I applied for all the programs, y'all, and a few of them that I applied for, they had the lottery drawings, and it take time for them to respond back to me and stuff. And I remember me just getting letters in the mail stating that my name wasn't picked. Unfortunately, your name wasn't picked. Unfortunately, your name wasn't picked. You know, and what the lottery is you fill out the application. You fill out the application, if they put everything like in a, you know, in a little bucket, however, you know, and they pull a name. They pull a name. If they don't pull your name, then you're not picked. But if you are picked, then they'll move on with the process, okay? So again, I was never picked, okay? So each time I received that letter in the mail, y'all, I was just hurt, because I never got it. I was never picked. And excuse me, I couldn't understand why. I'm like, why aren't these people picking me? Like, I really need this help. I really need this help. I'm working fast food, making minimum wage. I got a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff to take care of. You know, I got to take care of my baby. I got to take care of these bills. The struggle was very real. So y'all, every time they had an opening, I just kept applying. Another one wrote me back like two, maybe 3 years later, asking if I wanted to keep my name on the list. And y'all, that one there, I did respond back and said no. The reason being is because at that time, I was in a relationship with my ex, may he rest in peace. And he was being the man that he was being and taking care of us and the household. He took care of everything. So he told me, say, you know what? You don't need your name on that list, baby. Get your name off the list and let somebody else get that spot. Somebody that needs it. So I said, okay. I took my name off of it. So, you know, years on down the road, y'all, I started applying again. Y'all, and again, I could never get the low income, the Section 8, the housing. I could never get in until, you know what, I said, you know what, I got into that mind frame, y'all, where I felt like I needed that help. I needed the government assistance. And then I sat back one day and I said, no, I need not to be dependent on them. And I need to apply myself to do better. So y'all, I went back to school. I started, you know, doing what I have to do so that I would not have to depend on the system to help keep a roof over our heads. Okay? So then, y'all, years on down the road, I had my youngest son. And then I was like, oh, here I go. I done started, you know, bettering myself, but now I have an extra mouth to feed. That's more responsibilities. So I was like, okay, you know what? let me apply. Let me start back applying because I need the help. So I started applying again, y'all. And still, same thing, not getting picked, or not hearing anything from them. You know, and another one stated that I was number 964 or something like that. So when y'all gonna get to my number? So again, y'all, I got back into that mind frame. I can't depend on the system. I got to apply myself. I have to do better. So that's what I did, y'all. I applied myself once again, went back to school to better myself, y'all, to where I didn't have to depend on the system. I didn't have to depend on the government, y'all, to help keep a roof over our heads. And though I stayed in the projects, the ghetto, the hood, whichever one you want to call it, y'all, I stayed there for 10 years with my boys, y'all. 10 years. And when I tell y'all, it wasn't easy, but I did it. It was not easy, y'all, but I did it, y'all. And I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. It's nothing wrong with being on the government assisted programs, because if you need it, then you do it. You get it. If you need help, you get that help. Just like I know I needed that help, but I just couldn't get that help. But then again, I guess because of me being rejected so many times, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me not depend on them and let me just do what I gotta do and have my kids depend on me and me depend on me. I work for it. It's mine. Can't nobody take it away from me. Can't nobody take it away from me. And y'all know, with living in those type of places, you know, being on those type of programs, it's a lot of rules and stipulations, y'all. It's a whole lot to it. It's a whole lot to it. But again, if y'all need it, the help is there. The help is there. But the thing is, will you actually be able to get the help? To get the help. And I just heard last night, you know, that they're trying to, the president is trying to remove all of them type of government assistance, remove all the type of help that, you know, that we've been getting. And yes, I'm a recipient. I'm not gonna say I was a recipient of food stamps. I used to get food stamps, y'all. I can't get food stamps no more. I don't get food stamps no more, you know, according to them, my income is too high. I don't get Medicaid, my income is too high. And I'm okay with that because, again, I bettered myself, not just for me, but for my kids. I bettered myself to where I wouldn't have to depend on them, depend on the system. So if they remove it, I'm still Gucci. We still good. My kids and I, we're gonna still eat and sleep good at night because it wasn't given to us. It wasn't given to us. So, y'all, again, if you in the system, don't sit back and just solely rely on the system. Like, try your best. Try your best to do what you have to do to better yourself to where you won't have to need the system. Because again, from what was said last night, this stuff is just temporary. That stuff is just temporary. It is temporary, y'all. It is temporary. And like I said, I lived in the projects, the ghetto, the hood, whichever one you want to call it, for 10 years, y'all, with my kids paying full price on rent, over $1,000-something a month on rent, y'all, by myself. No government assistance, y'all. No government assistance. But at the same time, I got up out the hood, y'all. I got up out the hood, the ghetto, the projects, whichever one you want to call it. I got up out of it. I bettered myself for my kids and for myself. And where we live at now, y'all, it's so nice, pretty, clean, quiet, all that. Nice amenities, good stuff. I work for it, y'all, and I feel so good about it. I feel so good about it, y'all. But again, if you in it, don't depend on it. Don't depend on it. Don't depend on it, y'all. Get up and do what you have to do to better yourself, if you can, because I know some people are on it and they really like have no choice. They have no choice. But if you could help yourself up out that situation, it's best that you help yourself about the situation. Okay? So yeah, I never got that chance to live on Section 8 housing, low income. I don't know what it's like, but I know what it's like to live in the projects, the ghetto, the hood. I know what that's like. But as far as living on anything else, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like. And for some reason, y'all, God didn't give me that experience. God didn't give me that experience. And I don't want to say for some reason, God didn't give me that experience, because he knew that I can do better, and I did do better. So yeah, I just want to, let y'all know that, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, y'all. Don't give up. And again, if you in it, try your best if you can to get up out of it. They say it ain't gonna last, honey. They say it ain't gonna last. They say it ain't gonna last. I've never experienced it. Even my parents growing up, they had a mortgage. They own a house. They own their house now, but they had a mortgage. We never was on food stamps, no type of government assistance whatsoever. Health insurance, all that came out of their paychecks every time they got paid. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead on and end this vlog, y'all. Again, this ain't to put nobody down. It's more so to lift you up. To lift you up. Again, don't rely on the system. Don't rely on the system, y'all. So thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Again, if you're not already part of the KP family, hit that subscribe button, have your post notifications turned on, comment down below, and subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel at Jeff Prophet. Once again, y'all, it's Cameron P, and I'm out like OUT.